Hello everyone and welcome. This is Mr. Siege, and today I want to show you how William Wallace got absolutely slapped. Yes, he's out in the Chinese servers, and not only slapped by just a few open field marches, but by ranged towers. Now, the Chinese servers seem way ahead of us in terms of actually having ranged towers on the field, and you'll see in this video there is an absolute mass of them. I have to say a huge thank you to Ihara yet again for sending me all this footage, as I don't have access to the Chinese servers, but she does. Go and check her channel out if you haven't already. Her link will be in the description. Now, she's a massive fan of Siege and Range Towers 2, as well as Jay from 1960, who she has a lot of contact with. So stick around to the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're going to enjoy this one. So let's dive into the video and look at this huge battle between two big kingdoms by the look of it. I don't know much about them, in fact, anything about them. But what I do know is they have a huge amount of towers in this battle. Look at all those towers that are set up in this strategic view. Well, it's actually dot mode, I guess, this one is. And even the enemy side has quite a lot of towers set up, but not as many as the blue side or in our ally side in terms of this video. So let's take a look at some of the footage. Now, you see a few firing here. Obviously, he's just ran away. But look who's just popped out of the city. This one's actually Liu Che. Now, these towers have started firing upon him, and suddenly Liu Che is just melted. Now, imagine how cool this would be to have a mass of towers like in this video. As you can see, again, there's even more towers up here. And having this support behind your main fighters or your field fighters is absolutely huge. You're just constantly doing damage on the field at all times. You're doing no pulling and pushing out, or pushing and pull out, you may say. You're constantly in contact with the enemy as long as they're within range and your allies are in contact with the enemy fighting them. Not only that, but if you're using Margaret or Gauge Armada on the field, you're also doing huge amounts of defensive debuffs on the enemy troops. 40% from Margaret and 20% from Gauge Armada. Now, check this march out up here. This is Liu Che again. Just in slow motion, you can see how effective these arrow towers are on this march. Now, what we have next is none other than William Wallace marching out the city to attack some of these frontline troops. Now, watch the way these arrow towers destroy William Wallace. I don't know what equipment he's got on. I don't know who he's paired with. But all I know is he got absolutely slapped. So let's slow this down and take a closer look. 44,000 normal damage he took from that first hit from the arrow towers. Absolutely crazy. And let's slow down again. 39,000 was the second hit, and again like 45,000 was that first hit. He took 3 hits from these towers. A lot of these are siege units, but I think other people were using other different marches. I did see a Charles Martel in there. High counter-attack marches can work as well. Obviously, your active skill won't work. So again, look at all these towers. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and we're going to play it again. Just to see if we can actually see who's being used here. So initially we see a few Cordobas. There's a Guan at the front, but obviously he is a field troop. He's attacking. We have a William Wallace in a tower, okay? That may be a new meta. I'm not sure about that. But you can see these little damages that's happening here, the counter-attack or the basic attack damage. It is a bit different. hard to explain right now. But some are obviously higher, some are smaller, and obviously that depends on how powerful your march is, how if it's expertised, or what sort of equipment you've got on there. Now, again, we're just going to watch him just get slapped again. One hit, obviously this is massively slowed down. Two hits, and he's just destroyed. Basically 3 seconds, and he is gone. Now, this is no reflect on William Wallace, don't get me wrong. This is just amazing to see an absolute mass again, like I say, a mass of siege towers. Whether they're actually siege in all of these towers, I'm not 100% sure. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of short video. But again, thank you to Ihara. I just had to show you guys as soon as possible. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.